Hi guys, in this video I am talking about different phases of ethical hacking. So I will be telling you few tools that you can use for each phase. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So there are 5 phases of ethical hacking. So first one is reconnaissance, footprinting. So second one is scanning, and third one is gaining access, and fourth one is maintaining access, and fifth one is clearing tracks. So you have to follow this each and every phase for the successful attack. So first one is reconnaissance, and refers to the process of collecting as much as information about the target system to find the ways to the penetrate into the system. So information we can collect such as IP address, OS records, DNS information, and which operating system they are using, and employees details, email IDs, and phone numbers, etc. we can collect from using these reconnaissance methods. And it is also helps to know security posture. The data gathered will help us to know an overview of the security posture of a company. So details and the presence of the firewall, security configurations of applications we can know from these reconnaissance methods, and reduce the attack area. So it helps us to concentrate on a particular targets only. So which are the systems are vulnerable, so we can concentrate on that type of systems only, and this will greatly reduce the number of systems we are focusing on. So and the third one is identify vulnerabilities. So we can build an information database containing the vulnerabilities, threats, loopholes available in this system of that target organization. So we can directly what are the vulnerabilities of the systems are available, so directly we can penetrate through that vulnerabilities into the systems. Draw network map helps to draw a network map of the networks in the target organizations, covering topology, which topology they are using, and trusted routers, so how many routers are there, like that, and the presence of the server and the other information we can able to get through this reconnaissance method. And the tools used for this reconnaissance method is most of the time, if you are searching for any organization or any person information, you can go with the search engines, and for the organizations, for the network details, like that, you can use NS lookup and OS lookup. So in the upcoming videos I will tell you about how to use this tools, NS lookup and OS lookup. And the second one is scanning, and scanning is used for identifying the live hosts, which ports are active. So if you want to attack the host, it should be live, then only we can perform an attack. And also we can able to search for what are the services they are running, and what is the operating system they are using, and architecture of the target systems, and vulnerabilities and threats in the network. You can identify through this scanning methods. And the tools used for this scanning method is OpenVAS, Nikto, Wireshark, and Nessus. These tools we can use in the phase of scanning. So the third phase is gaining the access, exploitation. So this is the phase where the attacker tries to exploit the weakness or loophole of the vulnerable target. So by the above following methods, reconnaissance and scanning, the attacker is knowing the details of the vulnerable systems, and directly he will go for the weakness of that particular target. And so the tools used for this exploitation process is BEF, Metasploit, and SQL map. So these are the tools used for this exploitation. So in the upcoming videos I'll be making the video on each of these tools. And the fourth phase is maintaining the access. So in this phase attacker tries to connect to the target, which means he installs the software or make changes of the target such that he can access the target later in time. So for the popular ways of maintaining the access is installing the backdoors or creating the new user, so later he can use that username and password for accessing this target. And installing rootkits and trojans are also very helpful for maintaining the access for the hacker to access the target later in time. And the popular tools are used in this maintaining the access are PowerSploit and DNS2TCP and Weavly are the tools are used for maintaining the access. And the fifth phase is clearing tracks. So clearing tracks is the process where the attacker tries to avoid the detection by the response team or any forensic teams. So there are different ways of doing it. Some of the common methods of clearing the tracks are clear cache and cookies and tampering the log files. Like if you have entered any login username and password for the access, then you have to delete these log files, so the target doesn't know some other user logged onto the system. So and the next one is, so you have to close the ports and stop the services, so that might have started for the installing any backdoors or rootkits. So these are the 5 methods, five phases for the successful attack. So that's it for the day, guys. And if you have learned something by this video, just give a like, and thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.